Heritage Day. September 22nd, I think. Or 23rd, I don't remember. Another day, another nickel. Big hustle. It's a beauty.
So, tell me, Eric, your typical school day.
Well, let's see. Wake up in the morning, come to school, get verbally abused, mentally beaten the shit out of, and then I go home to cry and nurse my wounds.
That's a typical day, huh?
Yeah, typical day.
Well,
Aside from band class is still fun.
Yeah. So, alright, so now tell me your typical weekend.
Typical weekend, let's see. Sleep. More sleep with a little bit of eating in between the sleep cycles.
What about your typical week? Like in total, like the emotions at the end of the week and all that.
Let's see. Monday through Friday, absolutely no sleep whatsoever.
Okay.
Because of a crushing amount of homework and studying and everything else.
Okay.
During the weekend, that's pretty much when I get most of my sleep, is that it's on the weekend and I can sleep in until 9 in the morning for 2 days.
Okay. Now, if you can, if you were a mad scientist, what would be the very first thing that you would do? Say that you knew 30% of what Einstein knew. That's like maybe 13, that's 30% more than any average person knows. What would you use that knowledge for?
Absolutely nothing. That 3% of what Einstein knew is absolutely useless to me.
So if you, let's say you were a genius, knew everything.
If I was my own level of genius, I probably would have created nanobots in the liquid metal Terminator by now.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't be using it as a Terminator, I'd be using it as like a suit.
Mm-hmm.
Probably for like the most asinine of pranks, but also to, you know, get away with whatever I fucking wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, very last question. If you were held prisoner by ISIS, right, and say that you're in a cave, much like Tony Stark was in the very first movie, and instead of making a super suit like he did, what would you make to just try to escape from that environment?
Well, let's see. I would hold their goats hostage.
Okay.
And if that didn't work, I would basically tear them a structurally superfluous new asshole with their own guns.
Okay. Very good.
And then kill the goats anyway.
We'll make some euros.
What?
Some gyros.
Yeah. Gyros.
Euros, gyros, whatever you call them.
Goat meat. Actually, goat cheese is delicious.
Oh, cheese. Yes.
It's a Greek recipe. I forgot what the alcohol. I forgot what the liquor is, but you pour it over like a square of goat cheese and light it on fire.
Mm-hmm.
It melts the cheese. It burns off the alcohol, but leaves the flavor of the beverage. It's really good. It's called saganaki.
Saganaki. Might as well go to what's the restaurant called?
Greek town, but
Town.
Greek town.
So,
is in Chicago.
very last question. Any words of inspiration?
No.
No, none?
No.
None at all?
No.
If you could, what would you say? If you're dependent on it, say.
Kill them all, starting with the math teacher.
All right, guys. What's the word for today?
Nigger.
All right, and that's what's the word for today?
Dick.
Okay. What's the word for today?
9/11.
All right. So, say Donald Trump became president. What would be the very first thing all of you guys would do? Let's start with you.
Have a beer.
Have a beer. What would you do?
Celebrate and watch the Jews leave.
What?
If Donald Trump was president, what would you do? The very first thing that you would do?
Smoke weed every day.
And smoke weed every day?
Hey, Max, he got candy for you.
Ask Max.
I have a question. If Donald Trump became president right now, what would be the very first thing you would do?
I got
Donald
a
Trump would become president right now. What would be the very first thing you guys would do?
Raise the American flag and salute.
What did you say?
Raise the American flag. I know.
What about you?
The last time you're ever gonna see that flag.
Kill yourself? Okay.
It's the
You
last
said.
time.
What were you?
Raise the flag and salute because that flag's going bye-bye if he wins.
What's up, guys? So, about to head out. It's my brother's birthday today, and I'm about to celebrate. go get him a TV and a couple video games, take him out somewhere pleasant to eat. Let's have a good time.
He'll comply with my every demand.